Summer is almost here, which means the kids will be off to summer camp soon enough. And while you can't physically be there with them all the time, there are ways you can help make sure they stay healthy and safe while they are away. Joining me now is Dr. Noemi Rivera. She's the medical director at Broward Health to tell us some ways we can help reduce the risk of injury and illness at camp. Welcome.
Thank you very much. Thank you for inviting me here.
Yes, a lot of proactive steps. One of them is something called baseline concussion testing. What's that?
We know most parents know about the physical exam, which is a testing of an exam of the body, but we also have a testing now that is the baseline concussion test, which is a testing of the mind, how the mind is working, what is the baseline for each kid. Not every kid thinks the same way or process information the same way. So we give them a test before any injuries, so we know what is their baseline.
Perfect. Don't underestimate illness. If your child has an illness, particularly a chronic one, this is something the camp should know about and we should consider before sending them away.
Yes, we have to individualize every kid's needs. As a parent, we all know what are the weaknesses or strengths of our kids. So basically on that, when we bring in our kid for a physical exam, we have to approach the doctor and tell him what is our concerns. And once the kid is in camp, if he comes ill, to home, basically do not wait. Bring him to the emergency room if it's a severe condition, but we're always available as a resource for healthcare, urgent care.
Sure. Physical and EKG, always a very good idea. Only $65, by the way, at Broward Health. Moving on, practice good hygiene. We've all heard those horror stories where the kid gets to camp and one kid gets sick and it's the domino effect. Remind them how to take care of their bodies and to wash their hands.
Yeah, basically it's hand washing, and if they're sneezing or coughing, just teach them to turn around and sneeze or cough on their elbow, not in their hands.
And finally, good protective equipment, not only protecting their face and their head, but also good shoes. I mean, a lot of these kids don't get out and work out during the year, and when they get to camp, there's a lot of rough surfaces and so forth.
Yes, regarding shoes, that's very important. If they're having water sports, instead of the flip-flops, just wear closed-toes rubber sole shoes. And if they're outdoors, basically the same thing, closed shoes, and that will help them.
There you go. Thank you so much, Doctor. For more information, go to browardhealth.org/urgent care. They have 3 locations in South Florida. There you see them: Coral Springs, Weston, and Plantation.